Alright, what's going on, people? It is late. I just currently got back from a 8 hour road trip. I'm tired, but I still traded. Got a little break even on Monday. Break even trade on Tuesday with a I think no yeah I took a loss right after the break even trade, and then Wednesday I took a small loss because we were actually on the road, and my Wi-Fi kept going out. And honestly, like I was in this trade. It was so weird. I was in this trade. Um, it, things were just messing up. And then like I realized during this trade I was in like this inversion. We ended up tapping a 2 minute, and then I tried selling it, and for some reason it bought me into more contracts, so I ended up losing a little bit more. But I'm up on the account on the week, and I'm up on it overall. But I was on energetic, just tired. But I know I still have to get this video out, even if I get it out around 8 or 9. Um, don't really care about the views. It's just rules that I have in mind, and I still gotta upload these all the time. So, anyways, ignore that. Whatever. But anyways, like I said, and then Thursday, Friday, literally the most banger of banger trades. But anyways, let's get straight into it. Paul market open. We took out I believe 8 a.m. highs, and we had this really nice um SMT at the time right here with these highs. As you can see, that high, you can see that we took out that high, and we didn't take it out on ES. So at this point, I'm looking for a nice inversion. Got a nice inversion. I believe I broke even as soon as that swing low got taken out. Boom, got stopped out for break even, and then boom, it hit my draw. I was like, what can you do? That would have been a nice one. It would have literally hit it to the very tick. So yeah, that's that, honestly. But Monday was a little lost day, or not lost day, break even day, and then yeah, Tuesday. Honestly, let me. I don't know what my. Okay, yeah, I got battery. I'm not taking it. Thought my MacBook was about to die. Let me just show y'all real quick what I'm talking about on Monday. I don't know why my man, Apple's always like making people's devices go slower, bro. I'm not buying your new MacBook. I don't want it. But like what I'm like, y'all seeing this? Okay, there we go. It's like weird. Anyways, yeah, Monday, as you can see, there's a gap right here. What the hell? It's Monday. Oh yeah, well, this gap right here, this unfilled gap right here. Duh, I didn't mention that. We had an unfilled gap. We had an SMT with that, and then just a rebalance play back down to this low. That literally like, basically, yeah, that got hit, and then yeah, we ended up going up higher and higher. But that was that. Tuesday the 10th. That was the day I think we had an hour on each side. As you can see, we have one hour right here and one hour right here. I believe in the internal price section, because a lot of times if you don't really know like what you're trying to take, and like there's gaps everywhere and it's just weird, you just gotta kind of play with price and just look for rebalance plays, or just look at internal price and see what it's doing. So obviously, Tuesday we had the heck. As you can see, we have we're displacing from a 1 hour on both sides, and then at the time, that was loud. We had an inversion to the downside, and I believe it was a break even. Where was the? It was a 15, I believe. I took it off of. Yeah, it was just 15. So I was like, all right, we dipped into it. Everything really looks nice to just go down to these levels at least. So Tuesday. It's about to piss me off. Okay, yeah. I went break even when we took out these lows right here. Boom, got me up for break even. I was like, man, it's all good. Shit happens. Then we took a 5-minute continuation. The 5-minute, I believe, was around like right around this level. Then I took it off of this inversion right here. Boom, slapped it. What's it gonna call it? What was I gonna say? Wait, what? This day makes no sense. I don't think I lost this day. Like, that makes no sense why I didn't go break even right there. Because I know for a fact I would have gone break even right here. That literally makes zero sense. This must have been a break even day. I'm like a 99% sure it's a break even day. I'm looking into Top Step. So like as of right now, lately, guys, I've been like journaling on my notes just because like Top Step is very unreliable. Because let's say like you blow an account or something, and you don't have it anymore. I can't look back at my journal. So now what I'm doing is just putting everything in my notes. So it's like definitely like a lot easier, and it's honestly just like I said, I can go back. So it's like really, I mean, it's just more convenient. But yeah, hold on, guys. This thing would load. Performance stats. Tuesday. I'm tripping. Yeah, this was a break even. Why the hell did I? That makes no sense. Yeah, I definitely went break even on this trade because this low got taken out. Yeah. Also, another thing, sometimes I mess up by not journaling it the day of, but that's why you always need to journal. This day was a break-even day. Wednesday was the only lost day that was like very preventable. I took a continuation long off a 5-minute with a 30-second inversion, and then we had like a freaking 2-minute right here. I was on the road at the time, and I was like, I don't even know what was happening now. I was like talking to my mom, and I wasn't like really like fully locked in, and that's on me. You learn, you freaking, you win some, you lose some, but whenever you lose some, they got to be the right ones. Like, you can't just be losing on some dumb type of trades or like, you know. Also, another reason I was pretty bullish, we had that like 4-hour right there, tap, 4-hour inversion, nice continuation to the upside. I wasn't really too mad at it. Actually, no, that I'm tripping. It was like around right here. That's Thursday. It was around right here that we were at. Wednesday. I believe internal price action, we had like a 1-hour right here. On the Wednesday. No, price was just honestly very sloppy. We probably just took out this high and then, yeah. No, that's why I took long. So, yeah, we inverted this 1 hour, so definitely was bullish up at least to this high, or this high, honestly. I thought we were going to go up to there. And that's why I took a continuation longs, which they look good. It's just I didn't go break even because I just was being dumb and being careless on the road. 5-minute right here, as you can see. Took it to continuation, and then, like you said, that should have been realistically a break even day. And like, I think after that just got off. I believe there's a maybe continuation shorter on somewhere right here. I just, like I said, got off. But not too big of a deal. This day, market, like, you probably wonder why I like took a freaking short really fast. It was just so like kind of obvious. The way I saw it was on Thursday. I took a short based off of, my thing would load. We had obviously this 1 hour right here, and we had a bunch of levels right below us. We rejected this 1 hour right here. We're displacing past these hourlies right here. So internally, I was thinking like we could take out this low and then keep going up higher, because I believe this day, on this like leg, this was a 4-hour inversion, for that 5 a.m. candle close. As you can see, boom, tap that 4-hour inversion. By that time, I was like, all right, we could be going up, but like realistically, we're supposed to be tagging these 1 hours and like upon market open, and maybe taking a long, but on market open, we're just displacing past all these levels. And we also, like, on that day, I didn't really see a reason for us to retrace even longer, because we had a 15 right here, but the 15 was already tagged into. We did have another 15 right above it, but at that point, if we're retracing all the way back, I'm honestly at that point switching biases, and I think we're just gonna keep continuing going higher. I mean, you know, does that make sense? Like, I mean, man, I'm tired. Where was it? No, that is Wednesday. I'm freaking tripping. As you can see, we tagged out this 15. There's another 15 right here. I just don't see us going back down, back up to this level, and then going down. I think at that point we're just gonna keep continuing higher. But it's the fact that we kind of just like displacing past all these levels. Pre-market showing like very like strong bearish momentum. This was a 5-minute tag right here, right there, and then we had like a 1-minute inversion. Right there. And this is what I was going to say. At first, I was a little hesitant on this trade. Reason being is because, yes, we had the 5-minute, but we were chopping. But we had the resweep. We reswept this high. And then quickly after, boom. Got a nice inversion. And what I really like a lot about this trade is the fact that we had a nice little break-even point. And then we had a good TP, which was these lows right here, AM lows. I believe it was AM lows, and then that was that. And after that, it doesn't really matter what I think was gonna happen. I already got my little piece of the pie, and I get off. Just I usually get off, do my thing, like whatever I got to do at the other day, and come back, study my trade, and just never have an ego about like going into like the market. Just know your losses, know your wins, and just keep moving forward. Doesn't matter you win or lose. Just as long as you know what you did right and wrong. But kind of the general same concept. We literally just market open. It was such an easy day again. Boom, we swept out these lows. Boom, 1-minute inversion, and boom, TP. But it was more to that. Obviously, I had a bias. I actually don't really have a bias, honestly. This day, Friday, which is last trading day we had. If we would let us zoom. So obviously this Friday we had like a 1 hour above us, like that at the time we hadn't been tagging, that we hadn't tagged, and at the time we tagged this 1 hour, and I was thinking like, all right, well, a lot of times that little initial market open move sends us to our like target, so a lot of times when how do I say this? A lot of times it just makes the movement in the beginning of the market, and it just like had clear structure is what I'm trying to say. And like I said, it was just so clear at the time. We had a little 5-minute continuation. No, not 5-minute continuation, my bad. We tapped on the 1 hour. We had a nice clean 1-minute inversion. Very easy, very simple. Boom. And we had like a really good break even point. And yeah, honestly, that was literally the trade. And it's the fact, like we had a good break-even point and we had a good like hourly target that like, in my opinion, was gonna get tagged and then potentially displace past it or reverse off of it. And that's what we ended up doing. We reversed off of it, and now we've been clearly going lower and lower, as you can see. But Friday was a Thursday and Friday were really nice days. They're very simple, very quick, and just, straight to the point, honestly. Like, y'all know what it is. And then if some people are still extremely bearish to the, like, certain levels. Like, as you can see, we still have this 4-hour unfilled at the time. Now we filled it, so that's why some people are still, technically bearish, you could say. But nothing really told me that we're going to be overall bullish. So I really thought we were going to be, or like not bullish overall during the day. I mean, like, man, I'm like messing up my words. Like continue up higher for like the whole day. But in that short little movement, like I could tell that was like the rebalance play for the overall move of the day. Like we were hitting certain targets. Boom, we tag that target, and then boom, that's caught the lower rebalance, and then the move to the downside, some people took the move to the downside, some people took that little long to the downside. As you can see, this 5 minute right here, 15 minute right here. Some people took that, and we had an inversion around these levels, and then just took the trade to whatever 5, 15, or whatever unfilled area they took it to. But yeah, that was that, honestly. Let's just see what market gives us, honestly, and yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. I'm tired. I'm gonna edit this video real quick. I'll see y'all later.